Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Taz and Martina. And yeah, this is a little bit of a change in vibe. So I've had a few honest chat videos that I've wanted to do, and I was planning to do another one, but I kept seeing this particular topic coming up in my feed, and I felt that it was pointing me into the direction of this topic, so I just kind of went with it. So this video is entitled "For the Girl That Is Turning 30." So you might be in your 20s, or you just might be turning 30, or you're in your 30s, or you're older, or you're younger. Regardless of where you are in life, I hope you take something from this video. I hope something resonates with you from this video. This is a very heartfelt video that I wish someone kind of did for me, but never mind, I'm gonna do it for you guys, and I hope that it's helpful. If you've turned 30 recently, happy birthday to you. Woohoo! You know what, I have been seeing a lot of videos of people crying about their 30s, crying about different things, dreading 30, for various reasons, and I'm just I can't resonate with that, as I'm in my later 30s. But I preferred my 30s over my 20s, and I'm gonna kind of explain to you in a little bit why that's the case. So just so I won't ramble on, I have some notes here, and I'm gonna explain to you why I prefer, 3 reasons why I prefer my 30s and flirties over my 20s. So yeah, I'm gonna break that down into 3 parts. So number 1, I care a lot less about what people think. In my 30s, I care a lot less. I used to be such a people pleaser in my 20s. It's actually embarrassing how much of a people pleaser I was. I let it limit me in so much areas of my life that these are years you can't get back. And now I make a lot of choices that are based on what I want and not really the opinion of others, so to speak. Do you know how liberating that is? It brings me to the next point, number 2. I think in my 20s I didn't really know who I really was. I was still very much trying to find myself, and I was watching this film, and let me just look at the quote so I can quote it properly, where a lady that I think they were kind of nearly going to be in a relationship, where she said to this guy in his 20s, "How can you be in love with me when you are still trying to figure out who you are?" And that quote resonated so much with me when I was in my 20s. I was still very much trying to navigate who Taslin was. And you might be in that space, but give yourself time to figure out who you are and let yourself evolve, and know that that is okay. So there's another point in regards to that. Despite what that lady said to him really burned, there are some mature 20-year-olds there. You might be watching this and you might be like, I'm a 20-year-old, I got my ish together. This doesn't apply to me. But I felt that I was quite naive, and that aspect of me made me naive, and to be honest, a very easy target. And yeah, I just wish that I wish that I had given myself that time to actually do the self-work and the self-growth in my 20s. And that lines us up for the next point. In my 30s, I value my friendships more than my romantic relationships. I just value my friendships a lot more. And I feel in my 20s, despite I was doing my degree and trying to climb the career ladder and spending time with my friends, a lot of the talk that we did talk in my 20s was just really surrounding about boys and, relationships, and just we were always trying to grow up before our age, and what we're going to find out Prince Charming. I just think if I could rewind the time, I would spend more time looking at, you know, like property investments, studying a bit more, seeing the world a bit more. The one thing I know, honey or sir, if you're a guy that's watching this video, is that like a degree will never wake up one morning and say it doesn't love you anymore. And that's one of the honest truths that I've learned in regards to navigating things in my 30s. Like, I love my friendships. I absolutely love them. I'm not getting emotional. Yeah, on a real note, I have like grown so much. Like, I have guy friends and I have girlfriends, and they've all contributed to the growth in me. And you know what, I have fun with those friendships, and you can maybe call this a bonus point, like in terms of, this is point 4, that I have more quality friendships in my 30s than my 20s, and I'll explain a bit further. I must say, all my close friends in my 30s are so much better than my friends in my 20s, no offense, apart from one that she's like, I've been friends with her like throughout. She's seen my life evolve and change, and we've always like stuck with it in terms of friendships. And I'll probably dedicate another video to friendships and navigating your friendships in the 30s, if that's what you want to see. Like, obviously leave a like, leave a comment, let me know if you want to see that kind of content. But I remember when I was in my 20s, I used to have really big get-togethers. Like, we used to shut down restaurants with 40 to 60 people. But it's, now I have such quality friendships, I feel less alone in a crowd, because I had all those people come to like different things I had, but there was no depth to those friendships, and I still felt really alone and didn't have like, yeah, it's really strange that you can know that much people but still feel that level of loneliness when I look back at it now, because now I have a smaller group of people, but I feel like such a belonging and such a acceptance and such a, like, I don't feel very alone anymore. And I have a mixture of friendship circles. I have mixtures of circles of friendships within my faith, and I have mixture of friendships that, you know, I've met at work, or, you know, I've met through other community things that I do and projects, and like different walks of life. But they're my friends. I can call on them, I spend time with them, I talk to them genuinely, and it's amazing. So that's probably my last point for today's video. I read a last like bit. I'm gonna read a last bit that I've wrote in my notes, because I don't want to get it wrong, so I might look down a little bit, so don't hold me for that. But whether you are nearly 30 or just starting 30, don't look at all the things you should have that the world said that should give your life meaning. I use my 30s as an opportunity to really take hold of my life, and in doing so I learned I wasn't too late, I was just in time. So I hope that resonates with you. You are just in time. You could be in your 30s, you could be in your 40s, you could be in your 20s, you could be in your 50s, but you are just in time. You are not too late. You might have dreams that you feel that this is not going to happen for me, or, you know, I'm tired of hoping for this and not having it come to pass. But you know what? Keep trusting, keep the faith going, and know that you are exactly where you need to be. And it's not too late to keep on going, keep on trying, keep on evolving. But thank you so much for watching, and be sure to like, comment and subscribe, especially if you like these kind of videos, these like honest chats. I have a few other topics that I want to talk about, but I will only push them out if I feel that you guys like them. So I would love to know your thoughts on this whole thing about 20s versus 30s, or just different age groups, and just let me know what you think about the video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.